Hey everyone, it's attorney Bianca Jordan from Brazen Legal. Today's video is about special immigrant juvenile status. And it's also a little bit of a story time because it serves as one of my testimonials or success stories. And it's also hopefully going to teach you a little bit about this immigration status that not a lot of people know about and not a lot of people really pursue. So, special immigrant juvenile status. This is the first case that I ever handled as an immigration attorney. My client was 15 years old, and I remember freaking out because I was still in law school at the time, and I was freaking out because this was my first immigration case and it was for a teenager. And I was just freaking out like, if I lose this case, this kid will get deported back to Honduras to live with nobody. So, it was a very nerve wracking case. Spoiler alert, it all worked out fine. My client won his case. He was able to get his green card. But it was my very first case. So, special immigrant juvenile status cases hold a special place in my heart because it's the very first type of immigration case that I was able to handle on my own. So, what is special immigrant juvenile status? It's an immigration benefit that is given to children under the age of 18, although there are some states that allow you to get special immigrant juvenile status even if you're older than 18. Some states go up to 21. But it's an immigration status that is given to people under the age of 18 who have been abused, neglected, or abandoned by at least one parent. And reunification with that parent is not viable because of the abuse, neglect, and abandonment. Special immigrant juvenile cases typically have two parts. First part is in probate or family court or juvenile court, and then the second part is with USCIS. So in the first part, you need to get that child someone to care for them. So this could be through a guardianship, it could be an adoption, it could be something that it could be a type of case that enables a court to have jurisdiction over that child. A juvenile court, a family court, what have you. And so once you get an order from the family court, you use that order to then get special immigrant juvenile status in immigration. And you go through USCIS and you're able to apply for special immigrant juvenile status. And then once you get that status, you're then able to apply for a green card. Sometimes you're able to apply for a green card at the same time. You're able to apply at the same time that you're applying for special immigrant juvenile status, but sometimes you can't. It really just depends on the visa bulletin and whether it's current at that time. So with my success stories, I've handled quite a few of these types of cases. My very first one dealt with a young boy from Honduras. He was abandoned by his mom. He came to the United States and he was living with some family members. The family members were able to get one family member was able to get guardianship of this little boy. He was 15 years old, and we filed the paperwork in court, got the guardianship, and then we filed the necessary paperwork and were able to get him special immigrant juvenile status and a green card through USCIS. Similarly, I had a young client from Haiti who similarly was abandoned by his parents in the United States. Family members here were able to get a guardianship order for him, and we were able to file the special immigrant juvenile paperwork and the green card application at the same time. So it really just depends on what the visa bulletin is doing. These types of cases can take a little bit of time. It really depends on how quickly you can get an order in family court and how quickly you can get that application processed in USCIS. Over the years, it's been a little bit slower. So the last time I did this case, it took about a little under 2 years. But at the end, the teenager gets a green card, they get a 10-year green card, and they're able to live happily ever after in the United States. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions about special immigrant juvenile status, or if you just want to learn more about me, my law firm, and how I can help you, visit brazenlegal.com. Thanks for watching.